I don't know about you, but this time I really had to stop and think, because there are so many little things happening around Jimin and Jungkook at the same time. First, Jungkook shared another fan art of himself carrying Jimin, and even though it seems like a small detail, the fact that he chose content like this again doesn't go unnoticed. Then comes what really catches our attention. Jimin changes direction, Jungkook follows, they stay together, and they even end up leaving together. Then we see the more spontaneous side of Jungkook, celebrating at the bowling alley without filters and showing that personality we know so well once again. But wait, because there was also a gesture from Jimin that lasted only a few seconds. He leaned in and touched Jungkook's chest while they were on stage. Too many coincidences to ignore. Let's take it one step at a time. Jungkook recently reposted a very special fan art of himself carrying Jimin during the No More Dream era on his Instagram account. Jungkook loves following and viewing Jikook fan art online. He liked this particular image so much that he decided to share it again with all his followers. It's so sweet that such a great artist as him takes the time to look at these creations about his relationship with Jimin, clearly showing how much he cares about everything surrounding their story together. Sometimes, the smallest gesture can fill our hearts with the greatest happiness we can feel as fans. The fact that Jungkook noticed this beautiful piece of art among so many photos online and decided to share it on his own profile is simply adorable. This shows us all that he doesn't ignore the public's affection, but rather embraces it and openly shares it with millions of people so everyone can see how much he values this beautiful memory with Jimin. It's a small gesture from Jungkook, but it completely brightens up the Jikook corner of our hearts in a beautiful way. By reposting this drawing where he's holding Jimin in his arms, he gives us clear proof of the sweet connection between them. For all of us who believe in genuine affection and in this couple's relationship, seeing this direct action from Jungkook is a huge reason to smile and confirm that his love is as strong as ever. At every event they attend, Jimin goes one way and Jungkook follows without hesitation. The two stay close the entire time, walking together wherever they go, and when it's time to leave, they walk out together again, hand in hand. Those of us who closely observe their every move know that this behavior isn't accidental, it comes naturally to them to stay together no matter what. The best moments don't just happen on stage in front of thousands of lights, they happen behind the scenes, where their affectionate glances aren't rehearsed and they simply choose to be together because that's how they feel. For people of all ages who understand pure love, it's clear that their true closeness shines through in those small, unscripted moments, demonstrating that the love and bond between Jungkook and Jimin is completely real and sincere. So beautiful, Jungkook. We all know perfectly well that if it were up to him, he would live by Jimin's side forever, never leaving his side. If he had the complete freedom to do so openly every minute, he wouldn't leave his side for a single second. But we also know that this isn't entirely possible for them because of their work and the rules they have to follow. However, Jungkook's desire to always be close to Jimin shows us all the beautiful relationship they cherish and maintain with such affection. I simply love this man more each day for his unique and authentic personality. Jungkook went bowling, threw the ball with great focus, and knocked down all the pins in one shot. To celebrate with immense excitement, he made his famous middle finger gesture, expressing his joy in a completely unexpected way to everyone present. It's a moment that perfectly demonstrates how he enjoys himself without caring about anything other than savoring the moment. I absolutely adore this spontaneous, playful, and completely unfiltered side of him in his daily life. Jungkook loves to celebrate his achievements in a relaxed and fun way, showing a transparent attitude that doesn't try to hide anything from his audience. Seeing him laugh, play so freely, and celebrate a good bowling shot with such energy brings a huge smile to our faces and makes us admire him even more. We all truly love Jungkook for always showing himself as he is, without filters, to the whole world. He is a completely honest person with his emotions. If he feels like celebrating in a funny or mischievous way, he does it without a second thought, and he simply does what he wants. That freedom and constant sincerity to act exactly as he is shows us why he holds such a special place in the hearts of so many people of all ages. These small gestures are what warm the hearts of all of us who follow their story. Seeing Jimin approach Jungkook with complete confidence and touch his chest so naturally, while they continue to enjoy the stage in front of thousands of people, is the kind of interaction that melts the heart of any Jikook fan. It's a movement so full of affection and complicity that it clearly shows how comfortable they feel with each other at all times. These seconds pass quickly during the concert, but they are etched in the memory of everyone who loves seeing them together. The sincere affection, the strong connection, and the ease between them always create special moments for those who love following this duo both on and off stage. They don't need to plan anything. Jimin's closeness to Jungkook arises spontaneously because the trust and affection they have for each other is present in every second they share. With each show they perform, they leave us with new memories to treasure in our hearts about their beautiful relationship. Seeing how they seek each other out, touch each other with such affection, and enjoy each other's company on stage confirms once again the beautiful love that exists between them, and we remain completely enamored with these two for the open way they nurture and maintain their special bond. My heart simply isn't prepared for an image like this that fills our minds, thoughts, and entire souls with such beautiful, profound, unique, and intense emotions. Seeing them like this, dressed entirely in white, smiling with such light on their faces, and carrying each other with such confidence, strength, and overflowing joy, makes the imagination of a passionate Jikook fan run wild, envisioning a future filled with unforgettable moments. It's such a beautiful, pure image, brimming with a special tenderness that shows us how incredibly good they look together in any situation and the immense joy they radiate when sharing such precious moments, revealing the deep closeness that has always existed between them in every step they take, both on stage and in every aspect of their daily lives. My dream, above all else in this world, is to see them completely happy, peaceful, secure, and fulfilled in every stage they choose to explore together or individually in their lives. If life ever allows them to live the love they each choose in a completely open and peaceful way, may they love freely, without fear of anything or anyone, without any external pressures whatsoever, and without the slightest need to hide who they truly are or what they truly feel for each other. All of us, of all ages, who follow their journey with such affection, wholeheartedly wish that they always find a safe place where they can be themselves, enjoying their beautiful union and surrounded by the love, protection, peace, and respect they so richly deserve for being such wonderful and inspiring people. I need nothing more in this life than the sincere, real, complete, and lasting happiness of my boys. May they smile often every day of their lives, may they be completely free to choose their own paths in the future without anything or anyone preventing them from seeking their own well-being, and may life always be kind, gentle, generous, and loving to them both at all times and in every place they go. For those of us who truly believe in the transparent affection they share, knowing they are well, protected, smiling, together, and united is the only thing that fills our hearts with immense peace and satisfaction as we follow each of their interactions, every glance they exchange, and every achievement they reach day after day with such effort. And if one day this long-awaited, dreamed of, and longed-for dream of the photo were to become a reality before our very eyes in the most beautiful way possible, well, everyone who loves this couple with all their heart already knows, I would cry for a whole week with pure joy at finally seeing their beautiful love triumph before the entire world. Seeing them celebrate their relationship in such an open, clear, free, honest, and beautiful way would be the greatest, most precious, indelible, and moving gift that all of us who have cherished, supported, admired, and defended this feeling in our hearts for so long could receive. There are things in life that simply don't need words to be understood with absolute clarity. The connection between Jimin and Jungkook is so profoundly natural and transparent that even their body movements, their steps, and every single gesture seem to be in perfect sync every second they share together. It's the kind of connection so beautiful, pure, and genuine that it makes you smile with emotion without even realizing it, simply by watching them so close together. Every step they take on stage, every direct and profound glance they exchange in silence, and every small, spontaneous detail clearly demonstrates how well they know each other and how deeply they understand one another before thousands of eyes. Watching them perform in perfect, constant synchronicity is a true gift, full of joy, for anyone who loves to follow this unique duo closely. For all of us, of all ages, who wholeheartedly believe in the truth of their relationship, witnessing the way they support each other in every dance, every pause, and every moment fills our hearts with immense satisfaction. They don't need to say a word into a microphone or explain their feelings for each other. The way they search for one another in the crowd, support each other's every move, and deeply enjoy being close speaks volumes to the world. Their bond is so clear that it demonstrates their closeness stems from genuine affection, mutual care, and immense trust, transforming each live performance into a magical and unforgettable memory for all of us who cherish and support their story. This special harmony they convey at every opportunity isn't something that happens overnight, but rather the most beautiful manifestation of their enduring, sincere love and the wonderful experiences they've built side by side over the years. Every time they step onto a stage together, they transmit such profound tranquility, warmth, and happiness that it's impossible not to be swept up in the beautiful energy they radiate when they're together. It's wonderful to see how they support each other in every little detail, how they take care of one another regardless of the surroundings, and how they manage to fill any place with peace, clearly demonstrating that each other's company is what makes them happiest in this world. How can you not completely melt with emotion seeing these two so united, affectionate, attentive, and connected in front of the whole world? My Jikook heart simply can't handle so much tenderness as I watch them triumph side by side with every step they take, knowing that they are well, that they are happy, enjoying what they do, smiling together, and supporting each other at all times confirms once again why this pure, transparent, honest, and wonderful relationship is so worth loving, cherishing, celebrating, and defending. Jungkook's post referencing The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, accompanied by the beautiful melody of Ikawaranai Mano, seems anything but a mere coincidence. That song was the soundtrack to their unforgettable boat trip to Malta, a deeply special and private moment where it was just the two of them, enjoying the peace of the night under the red moon. The anime tells the story of a summer romance and that profound, sweet, and bittersweet feeling of wanting to go back in time to relive a perfect moment with a loved one. This specific musical choice clearly demonstrates how Jungkook treasures those beautiful memories he shared with Jimin and how he likes to bring them back to the present in a thoughtful, sincere, dedicated, and heartfelt way. And once again, summer is here, bringing back all these clear, evident, and beautiful signs between them. Just recently, Jimin shared a song about a summer romance, and almost immediately Jungkook reposted 2 videos directly related to the same theme on his social media. As if this weren't enough to confirm their close bond, Jungkook left a direct comment on the anime video, saying the famous and emotional line, "I'll wait for you in the future," and also spoke openly about the whole thing in his own personal stories. With all these clear actions connecting us directly to their past experiences, it's impossible not to feel a surge of emotion seeing how they reach out, respond to each other, and share such profound details through music in their public posts. Every carefully chosen song, every message shared for millions to see, and every reference to summer days reaffirms the deep connection, absolute trust, and sincere affection that exists between this couple. Seeing how fondly they recall their most precious moments in faraway places shows us all that their bond remains as strong, firm, and beautiful as ever, leaving us with a beautiful lesson about the importance of cherishing memories and celebrating true affection. For all of us who wholeheartedly believe in the truth of their relationship and the honesty of their feelings, seeing these kinds of detailed connections fills our lives with happiness and confirms that truly important moments are never erased by time. The way they both remember that boat trip and that melody under the moon demonstrates that between them there is a very real, beautiful, and transparent story that lives on in every gesture they choose to share with the world. Faced with such a profound, clear, and meaningful detail between them, a beautiful question arises for all of us who love, cherish, and defend the Jikook story.